This is the Akiyo O9 smart projector, which is officially authorized by more than 1000 apps. It has autofocus, automatic keystone correction, 4P correction function. It has 5G Wi-Fi and two-way Bluetooth, and it is compatible with iOS, Android. It has HDMI and USB. The projector has a native resolution of 1080p, but it also supports 4K. The projector lens is made in Germany. It has a 6-layer highly refractive glass, and it has 600 NC lumen brightness, which is combined with 20,000 to 1 contrast ratio. This is a quick overview of how the box looks like. Here we have more information, and of course more information here at the back, where the most important is to see what is inside. Related to the contents of the box, there is the user manual and also the regulatory compliance information. There is the power cable and also the cable for the audio. These are some tools to clean the filter, HDMI cable at both ends, the remote control, and of course the projector, which looks like this. There's a quick overview of the projector. Here is the lens, which comes with this cap silicone, and it's easy to put it back and also to remove it. Here it has the infrared sensor. On this side it has the filter. Here at the back it has the speaker, and it has HDMI port, USB 1 and USB 2 ports, AV, and also jack port. Here on the side it has the power port. Here at the top it has the navigation buttons for the menu and also on off and so forth. Also you can control this projector using the remote control. And here at the bottom it has the universal mount screw for any tripod, and also it has this wheel which you can open or close to adjust the angle of the projector. In order to use the remote control, mind that you will need two AA batteries, which are not included. In order to connect the projector to the laptop, it's very simple. I just had to connect the power cable and then insert the HDMI cable, which is included in the pack, and on the other side into my laptop. And I can use either these buttons located here at the top to navigate, or the remote control based on a preference. So after I switched it on, this is the first thing that we see, and I'm going to use the remote control in order to navigate through the menu. And I will choose the region and the language, and of course I just have to connect it to the internet if I want to, or I can do it later. After you have connected the wireless network, and of course there's another step, which is the license agreement. This is the first interface, and this is what you're gonna see. And you have several options over here, like for example here is search, and you can go and you get some suggestions. And I will use the remote control in order to navigate because it's easier for me. So you have Netflix pre-installed, YouTube, Prime Video, Disney, HBO Max, and also there is the Whale TV, which is really interesting. And this is how it looks in the app section. You have my apps, the recommended ones, the video, music, sport, news, and so forth. There is over here the files section, and if you press on it you will see that you have several options that you can choose from. And here you have the TV casting option, and also the speaker option, which looks like this.
Enter speaker mode.
And on the other side, as I mentioned before, there is the search option. This is the Bluetooth audio mode, and also here you have the source, so you can choose AV, HDMI, or fast channel. And there is the settings, and it has like quick options for picture, sound, network, and Bluetooth. Or if you just choose once again settings, and if you press in the middle, you'll see this is how the menu looks like. You have here the network, there's a picture mode, sound, lens, the device preference, app settings, the software update, and here you go again, network, so you can select which ones you prefer, and you can personalize a bit the options of this projector. And here you have a very interesting feature, which is the weather. Usually projectors have on this side next to the lens a wheel in order to adjust the focus, but in this case the wheel is missing because there is no need for it. This projector has autofocus and auto keystone. Now, related to the position of this projector, in order to get the image correctly displayed, I had to adjust a bit the position of it using the wheel over there, which is located at the bottom. And based on a preference, of course, you can set it up exactly as you would like. When the projector is switched off and you want to switch it on, just press once until the light goes blue. And this is what you're gonna see. because during this process the projector is adjusting the focus and you don't have to do anything extra because this projector has autofocus built in. Now I'd like to show you how easy it is to select the source. For example, you just have to go here in this part of the menu, and then with the arrow of the remote control go up, select HDMI, and this is what is displayed on the monitor of my laptop. And I'm gonna play a bit the video just for you to see what is the quality. Now I'd like to show you something else related to the auto keystone. If, for example, you can see the projector is located over here. If I'm gonna move a bit the location of it, is gonna to adjust automatically the image, just like this, and also the autofocus. This is another angle for you to get a better idea. This is how the projector stays in comparison to the table. As you can see, it is not straight, but the image which is projected on the wall, it is straight. Now here I also adjusted the angle of the projector, and this is a better view for you to get the idea. I set that wheel over there at the bottom to the maximum, and even though this is the position of the projector, as you can see the image is straight, and this is another angle just for you to get a better idea. Every time you change the position of the projector, it automatically identifies the distance between the wall in order to set the autofocus, and also it automatically adjusts the angle so you can get a very clear and sharp image. This is another good example. As you can see here, this is the table where the projector is, and this is the straight line of it, and this is the position of the projector, and the projection is over there. And what happens when I suddenly change the position of the actual projector straight, it's gonna take a bit of time, and you're gonna see this on the screen, and it automatically adjusts the focus and also the angle. Now in order to adjust the volume is very simple. You can use the remote control to press a plus and minus, and you can see here a bar that moves up and down, and I'm gonna set it to the max so you can hear what is the quality of it. I'd like to mention one more time, the position of the speaker is at the back on the left. Now I'm playing here a 1080p video for you to see what is the video quality, and I'm gonna slowly increase the volume for you to hear the ambient sound. What is really great about this projector is that it offers good viewing angles. So for example, even if I sit in this position, I can still see clearly, and for example, from the bottom. And the advantage of this is the fact that, for example, if you are planning to watch a movie with a lot of people next to you, then even the person who stays, for example, in this position can also see clearly. As you can see right now, there is plenty of light in the room where I'm filming this video, and even like this, the image is still bright enough, and I'm gonna add more light just for you to get a better idea. Besides the ambient light from the room, I added another source of light, which is a powerful studio light, and even like this, the image quality is still good, and I can enjoy watching my favorite videos. This is just an example of the difference between the image quality when the light is on, as you've seen in the video before, and this is when there is no light at all, and this is how the image looks like. There is another way of setting up this projector, which is using a tripod, and this is where the plate of the tripod goes. This is a better view of how the projector looks when it is mounted on the tripod, and for my preference this is really great because I can easily adjust the height of it, just changing the position of the tripod, and I can get the projection in a different place, like for example higher than I was able to do it before. If you would like to listen to the audio without setting up the volume too high, you can easily plug your headphones here in this port, or you can connect them using Bluetooth, and like this you can enjoy the sound in your headphones. You can easily control the functions of this projector using the buttons located here at the top, and for this demonstration I'm just gonna navigate a bit, and in order to go left you just have to press this button, then right this button, and up and down also the arrows, And for example, if you would like to select one of these applications, or for example to access the menu, you just have to press OK, and it is going to load. And of course you can use the remote control to navigate through the menu, which I found to be very practical. Here there is the power button, here is the exit button, this is for the speaker, and this is the dedicated button for the apps, settings. These buttons are for the navigation, and also OK button, enter. You have the back button, home button. This is a very interesting button because with this one you can adjust the focus up and down. This is the cast button, so if you press, you will see over there that you get a QR code, so you can cast what is on this projector on another device. And you have the volume button up and down, and you have the mute button, the USB. And in this case, if you press USB, you can select the source, which is USB 1 or USB 2. You can bring a USB device which has files on it, so you can view pictures and videos, for example. And this is the autofocus and auto keystone. So if you press on this one, it's going to automatically adjust the focus and also keystone. And of course, you have the quick access buttons for Netflix, YouTube, Disney, and Prime Video. Something very practical and interesting about this projector is the fact that it has a Whale TV pre-installed, and it is 100% free TV. And the good part is that it doesn't require any sign up or registration. Here's a quick overview of how the Whale TV Plus app looks like. I mean, the menu of it, you can see that you have several options that you can choose from. And also what is really interesting, that at the bottom you can select based on the style. At the moment it has 49 channels, and you can watch these for free. Another interesting thing, another interesting feature that this projector has, you can see over here focus plus and minus, and I'm going to show you right now what you can do with it. For example, if you're not satisfied with the focus quality, which in my opinion on the standard mode it is great, you can adjust it using the remote control, and it's very simple. Now I move the projector at a distance of around 3 meters from the wall, and this is the image quality. Of course there is a bit of light in the room, and I'm gonna switch it off. But what I wanted to mention is that I didn't have to adjust the angle and also the focus, because these were done automatically by the projector. Just for you to get a better idea, this is where the projector is positioned right now. And as I said before, there is a distance of around 3 meters from the projector and the wall, and this is the image quality. And even if I go in this position over here, I can still see clearly. And you also saw that when the image changes, the projector is able to adapt it correctly, because there is a good balance between highs and lows, and also a good amount of contrast. This is the position of the projector on a tripod. I prefer to keep it like this for more flexibility. And this is the size of the projection. And as you can see, it is almost 2 meters wide. And even though there is a bit of ambient light in the room, the image is still clear. The advantage of this projector is that you can connect it wirelessly. As you can see right here, I have removed the HDMI cable, and I'm still able to watch my favorite shows because I only need the internet access.